Inconvenience. So I think we can start the session. So today we are going to talk about, I think you would have received a circular of what we are going to do. And without any further delay, we will start with the session. World and phonics. So I represent the Immaculate Training and Consulting. Adaya, it's in Adayar. And we teach IELTS, TOEFL, soft skills, and all the other English fluency exams. And if you want to improve your language, you can approach us. It's called the Immaculate Training and Consulting Adayar. I will brief you about where I come from, probably towards the end of the session. I hope this session will enlighten you on the importance of English language in today's world and will give you an idea of what is phonics. During this pandemic, also, I um, thank you all for joining this session because at this time you all are still fresh, I hope, and we shall start with the session. So, today I'm going to talk about what is language and the importance of English language in today's world. What is phonics? We would have heard, phonics. We have to learn phonics. What should I do? And what exactly phonics is? I will be covering that as well, and I will be talking about the sounds of phonics, and I will be discussing the rules of phonics as well. I hope I don't bore you this session. I hope I keep it interesting and I would enlighten you on all these topics. What is language? Language is the primary source of communication. It is the method through which we share our ideas, thoughts with others. So, without language, we cannot share our ideas and thoughts. We can share our ideas and thoughts through signs, but we cannot convey it very clearly without a language. So, language is very essential in today's world. As you all know, there are thousands of languages in this world, and each country has different language, and India alone has more than 50 language, I think, because if you take just South India, you have Malayalam, you have Telugu, you have Tamil, and you have so many other languages. So um, so there has to be some common language. So there has to be some common language which can help you to communicate with the people all over the world. So in that place, the English language fills in the gap. So the importance of English language in today's world is English is the most commonly used language among foreign language speakers. Throughout the world, when people with different languages come together, they commonly use language. So if you go to US, English is spoken. If you go to Canada, English is spoken. If you we Indians, we South Indians, even when you go to North India, if we do not know Hindi, we communicate in English. So English has become a universal language where it becomes a commonly used language where one language is just used all over the place. So if you do not know English, it becomes a survival part. So English is essential to survive in today's world. Be it in India, being an Indian, if you do not know English, you cannot communicate to the North Indians if you do not know Hindi. So, even in India, English has become compulsory or, essential to communicate with your fellow Indians. So nowadays, English has been an important role in today's life. I'll give you an example. If you go and ask, you are driving, you have taken an Uber and you're asking a person, the driver, you don't ask money and you ask time and so you don't ask, money. So it fills in time, which is English. So even small areas we use English nowadays. So English has become very important in today's life. It is the massive means of communication. Learning to speak English well may be the best way to improve your life. So if you do not learn English, if you think English as a subject, I'm sorry to say, you cannot see an upgrade in your life, or you cannot improve your life, because it is an essential fact. Like how water, food, clothing is important to live, English has also become mandatory for you to survive in this world today, because it is a source of communication. English is spoken in more than 100 countries all around the globe. English helps you to travel all over the world. With just one language, you can travel all over the world, because as I already mentioned, English is spoken globally. It's accepted as the universal language, be it Nigeria, be it Australia, be it even France or Spain, where English is not the native language. You can still communicate in English, and people do understand that. So English is very important. It plays a very important role in your daily life. If you have any doubts, you can post it in the comments, I mean in the live chat, and towards the end of the session, you can jot it down, and then towards the end of the session, you can ask any doubts or queries you would like to ask. Why do we want to learn English? English, Tamil is more than enough, and some people say, Tamil patra and all those things. Why do we need to learn English? Why there is a need for you to learn English? At times we communicate in English, but we do not communicate it in a fluent manner. Some people tend to say, ma'am, I'm getting it till here, but I'm not able to speak it out. So why do we need to learn English? Why learn English? Most of the world's commercial entertainment is in English. As you all know, the Hollywood, the spectacular journey of movies is casted in English. You don't get any Hollywood movies until and unless they translate it into or dub it into your native language. We don't get it in we don't get to understand the language. So most world's commercial entertainment is in English. Even the advertisements, it is in English, most of it. So if you want to enjoy or entertain yourself in a commercial field, English is mandatory for you to understand what they are trying to say. If you feel that I am a bit fast, you can pin in the chat box that I am fast and I will slow down a bit. So where do we use English in we after 12th, until 12th you just start speaking in Tamil, and after 12th is the whole game starts. So the English plays a major role. When some people start talking in English, we say, hey Peter vanditanda, like all those things. And we don't appreciate them, but at the end of the day, English plays a major role, because in any meetings you start working, if you don't know what to speak in English, or you don't know to speak in English, you cannot participate in any of your meetings that's held in your company. You cannot do any presentations, you cannot do any telephones, you cannot even socialize with people of who are not of your native tongue. You cannot write reports, you cannot communicate with intercultural skills, because the common language is English. Your special needs, you will have to have another translator for you to translate in English, and then it becomes a two-way process. So it's better to learn English and make life much more easier. You won't be able to even negotiate things when you are in the banking field or when you are in the marketing field. For example, you are about to sell something, and your client is from the US, and if you do not know how to negotiate in English, or if you do not know those terms in English, then it will be very difficult for you to convince the other person to buy your product. So English plays a very important role in business field. If you want to run a business, or if you want to start up your own firm, then make sure you learn good English. Otherwise, you're going to hire a person to translate for you. Because writing, mails, communicating via telephones, and doing the customer care and attending meetings, English plays a very important role. Um, then last but not least in this PPT slide, business, it also helps you to communicate via not just telephones but also emails. As I think you would have known by now that email plays a very major role when it comes to businesses, because people do not call and confirm things. It's via email because it's more confidential, and it is more official and formal as well. So in meetings, in presentations, in calling a person, even socializing or small talks, English does help you. And intercultural skills and special needs, if you want to negotiate, or customer care, or business correspondence or emails. English is the language of international banking and business. I think without English, even banking systems will crumble down. So if you are planning to, become an entrepreneur, or if you're planning to become a CA, or enter into business or banking firm or any firm, English is mandatory. Well, at times we think English is just a subject. Let's, read it in the last moment and we'll just slip it off. It's just a language. Well, I am sorry to say you're doing a big mistake. Take English very seriously so that you improve the language, and you need not have an additional coaching or something after your, 12th standard. So English is also essential to the field of education. In many schools, I think in your school as well, the second language is English. And although it is not your official language, the second language is English. If you want to go abroad and study, without English, you cannot go at all. You have to write exams. I will be briefing you on that in the next few days, like what do we do and all those things. So, if you want to go and study abroad, you need to have English. And there are a few English exams. Only if you clear that, you can go and study abroad. So, if you have dreams of going and studying abroad, then you need to be strong in the language. What is phonics? Phonics, it sounds a bit cliche, it sounds a bit big. Uh, People say phonics, phonics, and what is phonics? What exactly is phonics? Phonics is the relationship between letters and sounds in a language. So, a word is different when you look at it, but it's different when you pronounce it or when you sound it. So that is phonics. How the letters are written and how different it is sound. So that is exactly is phonics. When you learn that, for example, tion, you don't say it as t on. It's shun. Although tion is, it looks like ti is tie and on is on, it is not pronounced as tion. It's shun. So that's how it works. Like so it looks different, and it sounds different. So that is phonics. So this might look a bit silly, but I'm going to teach you A, B, C, D. back. I'm going to take you to LKG and take you through again. So, but this is phonic sounds, not ABCD. It is phonic sounds. So it's a, b. I repeat, a for apple, b for ball, k for cake, d for dog, e for elephant. If you notice, a is a is e. Elephant, we don't say elephant. So make sure you get a hands of this. Elephant. For F, it's f, fan, frog. For G is g, grass, glass, g. H, h, hand. I, ice. Okay, you don't say I, it's I, ice. J, jam, j. It's not J. We don't, start it with J, but we start it with j, jam. K for, you sound K as k, kite. L is l. M is moon. N is n, nest. O, there is no O in English. It's O. You gotta open your mouth wide and sound it from here. So it is O, O, O. Orange, octopus. The next one is P. P as in P. Pizza. Q as W. Question, quer. It's not question, it's question. Q and W. It's that way. R, R, rock. S, S, like the snake hissing. S, soap. T as in T, turtle. U as in umbrella. V as in V, vase. W as in watermelon. X as in Xerox. You don't say X, it's X, Z. Y as in yellow. It's not yellow, it's not yellow, it's yellow. Z as in zebra. Z as in zebra. So I repeat, A as in apple, A for apple. B, ball. K, cake. D, dog. E, elephant. F, hand. Jam. K. See, there's a difference between C and K. C is cake. K. K for kite. K. So there is a difference over there. K for kite. K. So there is a difference over there. L for leaf. M, moon. N, you say nest. O, you can practice it along with me. P as in pizza, so it's P. Q as in question, Q and W. R, rock. S, soap. T, turtle. U, umbrella. V, vase. W, watermelon. X, Xerox. Y is yellow. And Z, you don't say Z, it's zebra. Let me teach you a few more examples on this because this is very important. This is the basic. If you learn this, definitely you will be able to, read the correct ones. A, apple. actor. You see, I'm not saying apple or actor. It's actor. Ant, Anna, and B for bag, belt, bucket, bed. So it's ball, bat, C, cat, k, 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 cat, clock, cup, cooker, clown, cabbage. It's not cabbage, it's cabbage. D for duck, duck, dig, dress, detective, deer. E for Emma, Emma, egg, elephant. You don't say elephant or egg. It's elephant, expert, exam. F, fan. So it's fan, feathers, fly, fries, flower. G, girl, grasses, gloves, glue, gold. So it's g. H for hen, hat. So it's hen, hat, hands, hair, house. I, again, I is insect, in, ink, ill, inside. So it's in. So it's like E and N. J for jam, jar, jet plane, jug, joyful, jazz. K, kit, kiss, kettle, kite, key. L, leaf, ladder, lunch, lightning. So it's log, lips. Then M, it's so it's milk, map, meal, mixer, moon. N, nest, net, nut, noisy, noise, night. Then nurse. Again, O, it's not O, it's O. Orange, odd shape, on, ostrich, octopus. P as in p, or yeah. So P as in p, pan, pen, pencil, pins, pie, plums. P as in p. Q, you gotta say it like K and W. It's like queen, K and W. It sounds like K and W, not Q. Queen, quilt, quiet, R, rat, rib, radio, rope. S, snake, skip, snail, spot, slide, swig, snow. T as in teddy, tent, tin, tie, tray, tooth, teeth. And there are so many things. U as in umbrella, up. So it's not we say So it's umbrella, up, under, upside, unbelievable. V as in violin, van. It's not vegetables or vegetables, it's vegetables. Gotta go fast over there. Vegetables. W as in KS. So it's like K and X. Mix, fox, mixer, box, fix, wax. Y as in yawn, yogurt, yellow. Z as in Z, zigzag, zipper, and zebras. So you can ask any doubts. You can ask me if you have. You can note it down towards the end. I'll give you 10 minutes time. You can, ask all the doubts that you have. We'll move on to the next slide. The rules for, the rules of phonics. What are the rules of phonics? It is not like math, so I'm not going to bore you. Make sure you give a heed to it because it will help you in the long run. When one syllable word have a vowel in the middle and the other usually has a short sound. Example, cat. So here, when the vowel is in the middle, the word is you don't say cat, you don't say dog, you don't say man. It's like cat, dog, man, hat, mom, dad, got. So you don't drag any words when the word is short and when you have a vowel in the middle. If the letter after the vowel is F or L or S, the letter is often doubled. So if you see here a letter and then you have a vowel in the letter and then you followed by F or L or S. So it becomes double. For example, the letter here is ST and the vowel here is A. So the following words becomes double. Staff, ball, pass. I hope you understand this one. When two vowels are together, what do? When two vowels are together, we when two vowels are next to each other, the first vowel is usually long. The sound in the vowel is the same. So, for example, MEAT. If you see, there are two vowels in this word, E and A. So we don't say me at. You don't say that way. You only sound the first vowel. So it's meat. So A becomes silent. So if you find two vowels together in the same word, the second vowel becomes silent. SEAT. You don't say see at. It's seat. PLAIN. You don't say pel and. So it's plain. I become silent. Rain. I become silent. You don't say go at, but you say it's goat because two vowels together, the second vowel becomes silent. Again, you don't say road, it's road. You don't say lee, it's lie, pie. So when two vowels come together, the second vowel becomes silent. Here are a few examples: chain, main, and then over here, this is chain, A. This is beach, I. So chain, beach, sheep, E. Here I, and here is A. Each, train, scream, wait, eight, team, E. So that's how you do it. So you got to practice the sounds. The more you practice, you will get a hang of it. So let me go to this vowel, consonant, and E pattern. When a short word or a last syllable is longer than the word, it ends with a vowel, consonant, E. For example, place. You don't see, usually when a word ends with E, we do not pronounce the E word. Place, cake, you don't say cakey, you don't say micey, you don't say voti, you don't say muti. So the word ends with E, the E becomes silent. So it's place, cake, mice, vote, and mute. Again here, cube, time, vote, hike, cape, lake, mice, line, fine, nine, free space. Again, now see here, free, FREE. So there are two E's. So it's you are dragging it. So that's why it becomes free. Free space, joke. So again, when it ends with E, it becomes silent. Y as a long I. The letter Y makes the long sound of I when it comes to the end of a short word that has no vowel in the word. So if a word does not have a vowel and it is too short, if the word ends with a Y and the word does not have a vowel, the Y is pronounced as I. I repeat, if a word is too short and it ends with a Y and it does not have a vowel in it. For example, CRY. It does not have a vowel, it is short, and hence we pronounce the Y as I. So cry, try, my, fly, buy, high, hungry. You say hungry because vowel is there. My, you don't have a vowel, so it's my, I. Another example I can give you, lucky. U is there, it's a vowel, so that's why you pronounce Y over there and not I. So only if a vowel is there in a small word and it ends with a Y, the pronunciation is I. Here it's yummy, it's not yummy because it has a vowel in it. Bully, you don't say bulai because it has a U in the word. Pretty, you don't say pretty because it has a vowel in the word. You say sly, very. You don't use I over there because E is there, so it is a vowel. Again, KSKY, you don't have a vowel there, and hence you say it as sky and not ski. I before E. Write E before I. So again here, when when I and E comes together, you do not drag your word. For example, here it's relief. Relief. You don't say relief. You don't say relief. You and the next one, when C comes, you have to pronounce the word receipt. Receipt. So EI becomes silent over there. Receive. EI becomes silent. Seal, because now here ceiling, it starts with C, so ceiling. So be careful of the words, how you play the words. OI or OY. Use OI in the middle of the word and you use OY in the end of the word. For example, BOIL, boil, oi, oi, same pronunciation, OI and OY, oi. Boil, oi, soil, oi, toil, oi, boy, boy, oi, oi and oy, same pronunciation. Toy, boy, soil, boil. We'll see a few more. Coin, oi, foil, oi, voice, oi, noise, oi, spoil, oi, cow, boy, oi, soil, oi, rejoin, oi, point, oi, join, oi, loyal, oi, boy, oi, joy, toil, moist, oi, coil, so royal, choice, toilet, oi, destroy, oi, avoid, oi. So oi and oy takes the same pronunciation. OU or OW. So we use OU in the middle of the word and use OW. So the same pronunciation again. House, ow, mouse, ow, borrow, o, okay, row, o, ow and o, row, mouse, ouse, borrow, row, throw, crow. So you get it? So o, ow and row, ow, row, ow, o. So mouse, house, borrow, row, throw, and crow. the CH sound. So for CH, we don't say CH or a ch. It's ch, church, choose, champ, watch. It's ch, 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 catch, picture. TURE is also pronounced as ch. CH and TURE also is pronounced as ch. Picture, rapture. So both the same pronunciation, although it's different words, we pronounce it in the the same way. A few examples: chair, berry, chalk, chest, chapter, all ch, chew, chase, chick, chat, ch, 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 ch. Even when it ends, bench, ch, match, ch. Then, catch, ch. I'm just running through because I'm running short of time. Lunch, ch. Switch, ch. So I hope that you would have understood how the words, word phonic words play. So I'm just running through the. This is very important. I'm just coming back again. It's not a, it's a. Apple, b, k, d, e, f, g, h, I, j, k, 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 la, m, n, o, pe, qui, quit, que, ra. Okay, it's r, s, t, a, v, x, and it's like k and x, k and s, x, ya, yogurt, yellow, and z. I hope this session would have enlightened you on phonics and why English is important. You can now ask any questions if you have any doubts. You can, pin it in the chat box below and I will answer your questions. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. I'm waiting for your questions. I can very well help you out. Tomorrow we will be discussing again on phonics, vocabulary, pronunciation as well. So make sure you be attentive in the class. Be attentive and come to the class and make the best use of it, because not everyone gets a chance to do this or attend these kinds of doubts. I hope this session would have enlightened you on how to use words, how to pronounce words, how exactly the alphabet sounds, so the phonics behind it, and the importance of English language, why you shouldn't take English language, in a very light manner. I hope that I made it a bit simple for you all to understand. If you have doubts, you can also ask tomorrow. What is the I sound? I sound is I. Ice cream. It's I only. Why is phonics? Phonics is very important because the word that you write is different from the word that you speak. So as I said here, in this slide, I have mentioned The word tion sounds like shun. Although tion is tion, you pronounce it as shun. So that's why phonics is important. Phonics is nothing but letters and sounds. Letters are, different. The words does not sound as it looks like. Although, the sounds are, it's different. So ABCD, only by knowing ABCD will not help you to learn the sounds. So phonics is very essential for you to learn sounds. I hope I've answered your questions there. How do you pronounce the S? It's S. How a snake sis. Just S. Someone has asked, what is tomorrow's session? Tomorrow I'll be continuing on phonics. A bit more I need to touch. We'll be doing pronunciation. It's a very interesting topic. Make sure you, connect with us. And I will be teaching you a few vocabularies which will flower your language. The sound E is a, elephant, a. Okay, the sound E. Although it is E, it is elephant, a. Over here. Egg, expert, exam. Okay, I think I have answered your questions now. So I will meet you all tomorrow, and I hope that I have enlightened your. I've just given an outline. There are so many things in phonics. This is not the only thing. I've just given you an outline of it. You can always get in touch with us or with your management to have more classes like this, so that you will be enlightened on how exactly you should pronounce each word, because it doesn't look like how it sounds like. Each word is different when it looks, and it sounds different. So you need to know the phonics and the right pronunciation to do that. So I will meet you in the next class. Until then, keep practicing with the words that we just did the phonic sounds. And stay safe and have a good night. Thank you.